A history of assassination attempts on US leaders. Donald Trump was caught up in a shooting incident on Saturday evening while attending the White House Correspondents' Dinner in Washington, where gunfire prompted a rapid security response and his evacuation from the venue. Authorities described the episode as a serious security breach. Though he was unharmed, the incident comes amid a heightened concern following a earlier assassination attempts during his 2024 campaign, in which he sustained a major ear injury. Below a look at previous attacks on America's leaders, both fatal and unsuccessful presidential assassination. Four sitting US presidents have been assassinated. Abraham Lincoln was killed in 1865 by John Wilkes Booth at Ford's Theater in Washington. James Garfield was shot in 1881 at a railway station in Washington and died more than 2 months later from his injuries. William McKinley was assassinated in 1901 in Buffalo, New York, by an anarchist gunman. John F. Kennedy was shot in 1963 in Dallas, Texas by Lee Harvey Oswald while traveling in a motorcade. Leaders who survived assassination attempts. Several presidents have been targeted and survived. Donald Trump had just begun addressing supporters in Pennsylvania when shots were fired. A bullet appeared to graze his ear before he was swiftly escorted away by security personnel. And Ronald Reagan was shot in 1981 outside a hotel in Washington. He was injured after a bullet ricocheted off a limousine and struck him under the left arm, but later recovered. Gerald Gerald Ford survived two separate attempts on his life in 1975 within a matter of weeks, escaping injury on both occasions. Theodore Roosevelt was shot in the chest in 1912 while campaigning in Milwaukee but survived the attack. On October 29, 1994, Francisco Martin Duran fired at least 29 shots at the White House with a semi-automatic rifle, mistakenly believing President Clinton was outside before being tackled by tourists and later sentenced to 40 years in prison.